give the hair. I'm going to the hairdressers. Yeah, so I thought I'd just bring you with me today for a sort of just casual day out. It's currently shit. Be back. It's currently 8 AM and I'm driving to the hairdressers. Then after that I'm gonna head into town and get a coffee and try and get a little bit of editing done. Yeah, so we'll just go together, won't we? Oh, let me go. Thank you. Feeling fresh. All fresh. I just got my blonde bits toned because obviously she's not naturally like got blonde in her hair. Makes it feel brighter. Got this new water bottle from TK Maxx. Got my laptop with me. I'm just gonna drive into Liverpool. I'll go sit down and get me coffee first and do a bit of editing. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna have to take this off, I'm bloody sweating. It's warm, it's feeling summery spring. Still haven't eaten my fruit. I went and got a coffee and I was like, I kind of want to edit my video, but I don't really want to sit inside and like be editing, and people were smoking outside, and you know, I don't want my gorgeous lungs getting secondhand smoke. I've had enough of that in my lifetime. What am I in here for? Oh, my sunglasses. So I was like, I'd rather just go edit at home. So then I was gonna go to the park to read my book because I'd rather sit outside when it's nice. But I'm not really wearing the best shoes to be pounding the pavement in. I'm absolutely sweating. Also, my sister's probably expecting me home because she asked me to pick her up some food. So I feel like my eyes are sweating. I'm eating some of this fruit. I absolutely love eating watermelon when it's warm. I'm gonna have to put this aircon on. I know you can hear it, but your girl's melting here. I could open the window. This is really riveting footage, me eating fruit. Yeah, I had a gift card for Waterstones. I wouldn't have gone in otherwise, but I thought I might as well. And I got 2 books. I'll show you them when I get home. There's nothing like sitting in your car on a hot summer's day, is there? All gone. Right, let's get going. It's the best way for me to go. Liverpool's got like a one-way driving system in a lot of the city, so I'm trying to think what's the best way for me to get there. Some people are very stupid on the road. Did you see her? Just walking in front of the car when I was trying to reverse. She got the goods. Ideally what I wanted to do was stay in town and go find somewhere to read. But because my sister asked me to pick her up lunch, I think I'm gonna go home, eat my falafel salad, and then I might go to a park nearby and read for a bit outside because it's a nice day. So off I go home. Here's my lunch. Let's see if I can open it with one hand. Oh yeah. So we've got falafel, and then it's like a salad, and it's got, there's aubergine and potatoes and stuff. I've had to change. I'm literally in shorts and a vest top. You may be thinking, Rachel, didn't you just go get your hair all done? Yeah, I did go get my hair done, and then for some reason I thought, oh, let's pull some weeds up in the back garden because the dogs like to sit out there and Mabel has a habit of trying to eat the weeds. So I thought, oh, I'll pull a few of them up, and then my personality types, I'll just do the whole thing. So looks like I'm weeding the garden, and I was in my jeans and t-shirt and I just thought I can't. I'm absolutely sweating here. I'm gonna go continue that, and this vlog is completely turned into what I didn't intend, so I think I'll continue the vlog tomorrow and we'll go back into town to sit somewhere nice on the waterfront and read then, because I'm not going to show you me weeding the garden. We just don't need to be putting that on the internet, do we? I'll just show you what I'm currently reading, which is Funny Story by Emily Henry. I think it came out last week and I bought it, and I'm a little bit over halfway. I'm really enjoying it. I actually think I'm enjoying this more than Happy Place. But yeah, it's classic Emily Henry, will they, won't they? Two unlikely subjects placed together and they start developing feelings. It's absolutely rom-com gold, and I'm reading it and I'm like, I need this adapted. And so I want to read You and Me on Vacation next, because then I want to do a video of me ranking my order of what I like them in, and then I'll show you what I picked up. I don't know if I showed you this last time, but obviously, you know, I read Glasgow Boys and loved it, and they, because it was getting released last week, they sent me a signed copy, so thank you Faber and Margaret McDonald, and a little nice handwritten note. Thought that was nice. So the books I picked up were Ordinary Human Failings by Nolan. I loved her other book, Acts of Desperation, and I've been meaning to get this one, but it's set in 1990s London. One cheeky dog. So yeah, it sounds very interesting. It's 1990 in London, and after the death of a young girl on an estate, the finger of suspicion is pointing at one reclusive Irish family, the Greens. I'm already hooked in. Sorry if you can hear talking, my sister's working from home. And then I got Bellies by Nicola, Dinan. Yeah, that sounds right, Dinan. Love the cover. And I think this one's got trans representation in. It says, it begins as your typical boy meets boy. Tom and Ming meet on a night out at university and fall hard for each other. It's not long before they are planning a future and building a life. Then Ming announces her intentions to transition, as Tom and Ming both face shifts in their relationship and confront the vastly different shapes their lives have taken. They must both ask if it's worth losing a part of themselves or each other to become the people they want. So this is what she got. Did she need more books? No. I suppose I'm off to bloody weed the garden. What a glamorous life I'm living here. Using some new skincare products, so I thought I'd just show you. In here it's just the face wash. I'm currently using the xoxo calming foam cleanser. I think I'm pretty much using mostly Korean skincare now, because I found they had like certain products that were really cheap on TK Maxx, so I thought I'll try them out while they're cheap, and so far I'm loving it. Yeah, so I really like that cleanser. It leaves my face feeling really clean, and it is gentle. I was a bit worried at first because I don't tend to like using foaming cleansers as much. I find they can be drying. This one, so far so good. Then I've switched to the Inky List. I wanted to try their hyaluronic acid. I can never say that. One negative is that, look at the size of that. Like, that's my hand for size. That was like £7. I'm not noticing like a giant difference from that with the ordinary, but yeah, it's not made me break out because I have a bit of skincare anxiety since I used to have acne. If I find a product that works, I get a bit like scared to switch my skincare up in case I end up getting a breakout. I'm still using the CeraVe retinol, but I might look into budget-friendly Korean skincare retinols. I'm very impressed by the Korean skincare. They just seem to know what they're doing, don't they? Vlog didn't go as planned today. I just felt like, you know, in your mind when you have like a day planned that you want to do but it just doesn't work out, but that's just life, isn't it? I'd heard a few good things about this one, which is their glow serum, propolis and niacinamide glow serum. This seems to add moisture and like a dewiness to my skin. Again, I was a little bit worried about trying a serum based product, but this just feels so good to put on. One thing I've noticed since switching up some of the products, I suffer with dryness. It's like weird because I've got oily skin, but it's also very dry as well. It's like I can't win, but I've noticed like my skin feels very hydrated, and it just feels like hydrated, and there's no like scaly dryness that I suffer with a lot. It's good when you find a product and it just really works. And then the other thing, so I got that off TK Maxx. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing that. Apparently it was popular on TikTok, but I wouldn't know since I'm not on TikTok. But I also got this off TK Maxx, and it's the same Beauty of Joe Son as well, if I didn't already say. And it's the Dynasty cream, so it looks like that. And you get this little scoop with it, which is good for me because I have long nails. Sorry, I've just put the finger up. You can just use the scoop. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to say, but it's given something a bit more nefarious, that little scoop, isn't it? And the formula of this, similar to the sunscreen, it's not too thick, and it's also got like a cooling quality to it. The only downside that I've seen people say, and I suppose I would agree, is that it's got like a bit of a tackiness that stays on your skin, but I'd rather have that than dryness. So my new skincare regimen. Yeah, so I'm all fresh and ready for bed now. I have to say, I find it incredibly funny that when I utter the words bed, Mabel decides to actually get in my exact space, and she has no issue with it. At least Milo gets at the bottom end of the bed. She gets right where I sleep, and she's like, yeah, I'm sorted for the night. Elf Power Grip. Definitely notice a difference in the application of my makeup with this. Glossier Stretch Concealer. Then I'm using the Maybelline 30-hour foundation. Make sure that's blended. That'll do. I don't really want to be wearing a lot because the weather's getting warmer and it's just unpleasant having it on, isn't it? I do have some blemishes, but I kind of can't be bothered to covering them up, to be honest. I ain't got time. Glossier Cloud Paint in Puff. Just using the Stay Matte powder from Rimmel. Do you have Rimmel in America? I know it's an English brand, but just curious. Then I'm using the Sleek, look how dirty that is, that's disgusting. The Sleek highlighter. Then Maybelline Express Brow. I like to put a little bit of this on, not much. And then I mentioned that, you know, I wanted a mascara that didn't have fallout, and I've been using the Soap & Glory Thick and Fast Tubing Mascara, and it's doing the trick. The only issue is when you remove it, it does come off in like little flakes, because obviously it adheres. It's obviously something to do with the way they make it, but I'd rather that than fall out all under my eye. And then lastly, I'm just using the Collection Beauty Influencer Cheek and Lip Stain. That'll do. Yeah, if you're wondering why half the bottle's gone as well, it was because I dropped it. Just gonna brush my hair and then So I'm heading into town. I want to go have a walk around the waterfront, get a coffee, read my book, and try, if I can, do some editing. I've just quickly stopped off to go get a matcha because I don't want a coffee yet because I already had one at home. I want a nice refreshing beverage, so we're going to get a matcha. We're not getting a matcha. I've just walked to the place and it was closed. God's sake. So that didn't go to plan. It's closed until 12. It's a good job I'm driving. I'm going to go to my second new favourite place for a matcha. It's not quite as good as that one. It's basically on the way, so it'll be Reese. Oh yeah. Got me blueberry matcha. Oh, that's good. I don't know how they make it, but God, it's delicious. Very overcast, but pleasant. Just sitting here, about to read my book. It's not too windy actually, it is very bright though. That's why I changed into this shirt, because it can be a bit breezy near the water. Lots of tourists around them. I'm absolutely squinting to the max, I need to put these on. I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually little jellyfish in there. Can you see them? You can actually go in that water, but absolutely no thanks. Just eating my pistachio. I'm drinking my pistachio coffee, but I'm also eating it because they kind of like, you can't really see. You've seen before, but oh, this is naughty. It's got like this pistachio syrup or like cream in it. Heavenly. I also got a sandwich. I'll take a bite so we can see together. It's burrata and pesto. Got tomato, burrata, pesto. Fresh. Just heading back to my car now. I wasn't able to finish all of my sandwich because it's really filling, so I've saved some of it. I also went to that bakery that I've been dying to try for ages. The pastries always sell out, and I literally got the biggest pastry I think I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm going to share that with my brother. I'll probably mostly give it to him actually, and I'll just have a sample of it. So I enjoyed my little afternoon. It's like too nice to be inside. It's not like bright sunny, but it's obviously, you know, warm, and there seem to be a lot of tourists around. But I'm glad I tried some of the places I wanted to, and it looks like it's going to be 2 long editing days today and tomorrow since I've done no editing. I'm off now. I'm going home. This is the croissant that I got. Yeah, I did just take a bite out of it. Stunning. Soccer mum's ready. She's giving soccer mum. She's getting ready to take the dogs for a... Yeah, now it's kind of been hot. This is my little pouch that I can store things in. Well, we're going to take them to the park or something, but we have to wait until it's later in the day. You know, we don't want to take them out when it's too hot. So, still done like very little editing, but you know, she's just a procrastinator, isn't she?